Hi, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Do you love wildlife? Do you love big cats? I love drawing. Leopards, lions, tigers. Today I show you an insight into one of my drawing lessons in Animal Art Club. We have drawn this beautiful snow leopard. I show you here today how to draw fur. If you are interested in joining Animal Art Club, you can join the waitlist in the link below.
So also then let's draw in here some darker black hairs on the right here. Draw some black strokes rightwards, downwards. Always draw them between the fur we have drawn already. Go over these black stains and bring in a bit black around here. Then let's continue to draw the fur here, so rightwards, right away with our black, and add here a layer of black fur over the gray, ochre gray base layer here, bringing some so black little lines. They don't have to be straight all the time, they can make some so little curves. Also here, so upwards above the black, they can make some curves. Let them cross and draw so little wavy lines or short little bows. The fur here is going into all directions. It's a bit of a such a fussy, frizzy fur. Not a very smooth fur. Bringing in here some black strokes in all directions. Here, so upwards and then rightwards a bit. Let them cross and draw them so wild, a bit wild in all directions. Here, go out of the black area with the black a bit and draw here the black so in all directions. Here above, the fur is going more so upwards, leftwards. Let's add here some crossing black lines that are going so upwards, following here the direction. And work with a light hand. These black lines should not be really deep, dark black. More scratching in some darker shadow lines. Here I press more to darken down that black stain. Also here, press more where we have that black stain and add a bit more black, and then so below and around black shorter lines here. Here the fur is going rightwards, downwards, towards the chest. Here it's again black. Here the hairs are making a bow and then are going so downwards, rightwards. Let them make a bit of a little curve. Let them cross. Bring in a bit of a fur structure here in. You also can press sometimes more and then reduce the pressure again. I go in these black dots here once more with a dark charcoal to really darken them down. This really works better than with the pit if you have the dark black charcoal, or if you have maybe a Rembrandt soft pastel stick. You could also plot in a bit of dark black pigment. It really creates a darker deep black than only with the pit pastel pencils. If you have the possibility to buy one, I highly recommend that to improve your art then. For the beginning, only the black pastel pencil is totally okay. Add here some so little curves out of that black stain, also upwards a bit. also take 103 then, our ivory, and let's draw here so light the hairs over that layer. Draw some hairs a bit to the right and then to the left and then to the right. Let them overlap. Sometimes draw them between the black lines, sometimes let them overlap and cross. Also here with little pressure, where they are more so transparent or more grayish on the reference photo, use really very little pressure. Let them overlap over the black, and then where they are more so light, draw some lines with more pressure. Here let them overlap, let them cross, draw more over the same place. Here let them overlap the black. They are then so going in all directions. Some are growing over the black, make a bow, are growing so downwards. Some are going upwards here and upwards rightwards, and the others are then going downwards again. Rotate your pencil and draw so fine little wavy lines or little bows here, so downwards over the black stain. They are going so a bit in all directions. Then here upwards. Draw here really hair by hair, let them overlap and cross, and don't make them all straight. Make them a little bit like a bow, a bit round, and change direction. Some bows are going to the left, then the others are going to the right. Draw them around the black fur stain here. Here then they are smaller, shorter. On the left here, draw some more shorter lines here. Some more shorter strokes here. Also here below. And here above also draw some ivory lines over that part. Let them cross, let them overlap here. They are more straight here above and short. Draw many short lines here over the same place. Rotate the pencil. Where we have a darker underpainting, reduce the pressure a bit. And then let them also overlap the black stains and draw them between. Rotate the pencil. Also draw here a layer of these shorter ivory lines. Again, press a little bit more for some more brilliant highlight hairs here between. Reduce the pressure here over the dark base layer. I also add here some more hairs on the left. I have to sharpen my pastel pencil. And let's continue then here with the sharp pencil. Add here another round of overlapping fine little hairs with very little pressure going over the stains. Here, reduce the pressure, draw very fine, thin overlapping hairs. Really with a sharp pencil and finest lines, refine that fur rendering. Let's add here some overlap and also so downwards. Go more over the same area here. More of these fine little strokes. Here also, let them go a bit in different directions and overlap the black stains here. Draw some a bit more to the left and some a bit more to the right. With, for example, a gray, so that you take the cold gray 4, 233, for example. You can also go over the black here and add some darker black hairs here on the black stain, so that you don't have to reduce the pressure so much. Take a middle gray and add some gray strokes over the black stains. And then here, where we have the more grayish shadow part, I would say let's take the cold gray instead of ivory, and let's draw here with the cold gray 1 these finer hairs here, not with ivory, with the cold gray 1, 230. And add here again some of these fine hairs upwards, leftwards, let them cross, let them go in different directions here. They go a bit wild in all directions, let them overlap. Here the black stain again, and then here they are going rightwards, downwards. Some are very short, draw fine dots, and then some longer hairs, let them always overlap and cross. Draw some bows upwards and some bows downwards. Also here, so downwards, rightwards, let them always cross, let them always here, so overlap. Here a hair that is a bit thicker, here a hair that is a bit thicker with more pressure. Then continue with little pressure and draw finer strokes also over the black stain. So draw some little bows out of that black stain. Draw with little pressure here some more finer lines that are crossing. Some go a bit upwards, some go more downwards here. Press a little bit more for more brilliant hairs. Some are really so making a bow and going downwards. Press a bit more that these little hairs are showing up better, or do it with white then afterwards, that they show up better. Let them cross here and overlap the black. Let them go in all directions with little pressure. Draw some very fine thin lines out of that black stain here, rightwards, downwards. I hold the paper that it's not so going out, up and down. And then we are coming here into the light area, so where the fur is light, I would work then here again with ivory. But we can also take a white, for example, and add some highlights or another layer of fur here, so that we take here for this fluffy fur here white, and add some hairs that are crossing and overlapping and making a bow in all different directions here with the white, and so that we see them better also here. That okay, sometimes white is breaking very easily, and then either work with it if it is possible, otherwise sharpen it again, the front part of the lid, so you see That also happens to me. White is a bit softer in my opinion, but then I sharpen it again and try to draw here some more of these white little hairs here. Also here, bringing in some highlights with white. Here, so upwards. Can also go here over that layer and add some white little highlight strokes. Also here towards the left, go in over the lighter fur with the white and use the white pencil for brightening up the fur and add some really light highlights into that fur. Also here above you can do that. Add a layer of white hairs. This helps you to increase depth and also contrast and bring in, so and make the fur more dense and brighten it up. Okay, maybe take the blue 140 light ultramarine blue and swipe over here over the white highlight hairs a bit and color that a little bit bluish, that it's not brilliant white, but these hairs are lighter. So swipe over and make this part here in the shadow a little bit bluish.
So I hope this insight into drawing fur of the snow leopard was helpful for you. I hope you also can create beautiful animal portraits and draw realistic animal fur. If you have any questions, pop them below in the comments. If you're interested in Animal Art Club and get more information, click the link below in the description and join the waitlist. Then I hope I see you soon. Enjoy drawing. Bye!